It's your boy Cameron Mitchell. We back with another video, and today I just wanted to discuss the topic of waiting on your results, or just waiting and being patient, period. Because we have a lot of things that are within our control, and there's a lot of things that are outside of our control. There are determining factors. Determining factors are the factors like wisdom, patience, resilience, grit. Those are things that are within us that determine the results that we get, but they're also contributing factors, things outside of us that contribute to us being in the position that we're in now. For an example, it could be the job that you're working, the family that you were born into, the city that you live in, the friends that are around you, the clothes that you wear, the car that you drive. But those contribute to the position that you're in. They don't determine the position that you're in. So contributing factors are things outside of you. Determining factors are things that are within you, and you can control a few of your contributing factors or factors outside of you. But the things that are 100% within your control, like your effort, your attention, those things are determining factors. They determine the results that you'll get. They determine the life that you will live, and those things are inside of you. But I think the hardest part about the journey is waiting for the results while you're doing everything that you can possibly do. Um, like I said, everything is a lagging indicator, and just because you're doing something right in the moment doesn't necessarily mean you'll see the results right after. Some results you won't see until 2, 3 weeks later, or maybe even 2 or 3 years later, or maybe even 2 to 3 decades later. But it doesn't mean that anything that you're doing is in vain. Um, and if you can do something while being bored, but knowing that it's a great outcome or a lasting outcome, just go ahead and do it, bro. Um, that's the hardest part. It's just being patient, and being patient can mean a few different things, or it looks different for everybody. Like a lot of people want to have children at a certain age, but they're not patient enough to wait until they become financially established, right? And that decision of wanting to have a child before you're ready, or before you prepared yourself, that causes problems in the long run. Of course, it's a blessing to have children or have a child, but you got to know that patience um, is the name of the game. Waiting until the right time is the name of the game. Same idea. If you wanted a partner, right, you wouldn't jump into any relationship or jump into a relationship that turns out toxic simply because you didn't want to wait. You wouldn't do that, right? So why do that with trying to become successful? Or just like, let's say you touch your first 10,000. Why would you go get that new Lexus? Why would you go get that Scat or that Chrysler 300? Or why would you even try to you wouldn't even try to squeeze yourself into a Porsche? You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, you can get it, but it won't last long at all. So just be patient. Stay down, be patient, and wait, right? And not wait passively, but wait as you're doing the thing, as you're becoming the person, as you're learning and implementing the skills necessary to hold whatever God gives you for a long time. Because a lot of people say we're not here for a long time, we're here for a good time. Me, I'm here for both. I'm here for a good time and a long time. So you got to just put yourself in position by being able to, for one, have the capacity to handle the pressures of life and the stresses of life. And then two, you got to be able to do that for so long while it gets boring, in order to see the results afterwards. Because, and I can't stress this enough, bro, I'm over here sweating everything. And I mean everything, from the food you eat to the books you read to the actions you take. The actions that you took last week is a lagging indicator. So just be patient. This tree behind me, this tree didn't grow in a week. This tree went through seasons, bro, ups and downs. But look at it now. Super healthy, super big. It's so big, it's overflowing on the other side of the gate. But you wouldn't know that. You wouldn't. You wouldn't you wouldn't even think that's possible for it to grow that big if you've seen it like with no leaves at all. But everybody has a season. So it's just waiting. Trees don't get impatient because trees are gonna do what trees do. And this is crazy because I didn't even plan on saying this, but y'all know Michael Beasley, he had that one saying, it was like fish swim, birds fly, or something like that. But God created humans, and humans they're gonna do what humans do. Of course, there's certain things that go against the laws of human nature, but you got to work with the things that do go with the laws of human nature. And birds swim. I said birds swim, Lord. Fish swim, birds fly. But at the end of the day, God, He put you on this earth to do what only you're meant to do. So just be patient. Just be patient. Stay down in your season of building, and then it's gonna come to you. I really have nothing else to say. I just want everybody to understand, like, it's not an overnight process, and if it was, it wouldn't be worth it. So take every day as a lesson. Take your losses as lessons, and just turn them into wins. Boy, Cameron Mitchell is out.